Football on the horizon and a great place for it. Welcome to historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we go from Wisconsin. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Staying over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Ready, set, go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Come on, set.
Going run again with Jacobs. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
At the line of scrimmage.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this third down call.
Here we go. Black 40. Set.
Love from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 13-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. To the air. Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first aid. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
7-yard line. A gain of 5. First down.
First and 10. It's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. This one falls incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, that's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Again, Mahomes to throw. Check down complete to Pacheco. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Back to the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the second. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker with the extra points. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Down. Cut.
Back to the air. Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And this is taken ahead to the 37. And Tranquil brings him to the ground.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Ready.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Has his man, it's Dobbs. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Stick it in the air. Love. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's good for our Packers. First down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau.
1st and 10 at the
And it's the
29-yard
Packers.
line.
With it, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
There defensively.
Yellow. Go. Red. 38. Set.
To the air with Love. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down.
Back at the 14-yard
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Ready. Block 40. Set, hut.
Throwing, it's Love. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's go. Set.
Third and long for him here. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Brings up
On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. McManus sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Yellow. Yellow. 43. 40.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Love looking to pass. He's trying another one deep. This is caught inside the 15. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Ready. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Hey, yellow. On the water, right? Yellow.
He'll throw it. He's loaded another one up. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And no luck there, that throw falls to the ground. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team.
Jaden Reed on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 52, boom, slice, 97. Slice, blue. Red, cycle. Set, go.
Out of his end zone. Love. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Yellow. Down. Hut, hut.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
He has the first over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
No gain on
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 6 black, 95. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down.
33, yellow. Ready?
He's back to throw. They connect for the first. And they bring him down around the 34. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
Set, hut. 45, one.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. We go counter, it's Jacobs. Room to run inside the 20. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game.
Packers 17, Chiefs 7.
On now is McManus to kick this away.
Kickoff for Green Bay.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a first down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Right back to Worthy. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
17 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And there's a man there, it's intercepted.
Mahomes pass.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Smith left. Down. 10 black. Ready?
They stick with Jacobs. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
15.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Chiefs down by 10. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw Mahomes. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Throwing again, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield. And it's third down now. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That one connects. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 4-point game here in the fourth. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
17, Chiefs 14.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game, just over a minute to play. I think they got it, and they did! The Chiefs have it! All right, partner. Well, they have momentarily, at the very least, pulled this game back from the jaws of defeat. Now they have to get the kicker within range to tie it and force the extra point.
Kate, you know that kicker is so ready. Just ran out there and delivered the picture-perfect onside kick. Now, on offense, go get them down there. Put him within range, and he's going to drill it, no problem.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Back to throw. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now it's second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes second and 10. Here he is to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is to throw. That's caught for the first. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Complete on the option. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
For Kansas City.
And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Down. 10 black, ready.
Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still two timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Ready. 45, white. Right blue. Set.
He'll look to throw it. He's got it at the 5. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The timeout stops things now, and what a play that was. This isn't quite over yet. All of a sudden, they've got one more shot. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. To the air, Mahomes. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. A counter give here to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Mahomes now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
worthy, complete. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. You fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and you couldn't do it on that one.
All right, if they want to keep this opening drive of OT going, they got to convert here, 3rd and 9. Looking to throw Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll run, Pacheco. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Quick throw left side, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They're leaving nothing a chance here. Look at this. The jumbo set out for 3rd down and inches. Try to run with Pacheco. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Biggest snap of the game here, 4th and goal in OT. Throwing now. And this one's incomplete. That could be the shift, Brock, that decides this game. They turn it over on downs to begin overtime.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Right, 95. Ready?
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
10 black, 8 blue.
1st down throw, here's Love. Buys time, rolling right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, big interception here. And the Chiefs get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Okay, now both sides have had a shot, Brock. Neither offense could get the job done. Looks like it'll be one of these defenses that wins them this one in overtime.
Yeah, give these crews defensively some credit here. It's hard to play defense in overtime, but both deliver, and now which offense, Kate, can go and capitalize and finish this game?
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Now they'll stop the clock with 9 seconds left in OT. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. As expected, here's the timeout, and now they'll get to discuss the play that'll end this in a win or a tie. And now the entire game rests on his next kick. As expected, here's the timeout, and now they'll get to discuss the play that'll end this in a win or a tie. The kick is good, he got it! And they've taken back the lead. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Green Bay.